Welcome everyone to another session on Current Affairs by Civils 360 IAS Academy. In this session, we will be discussing about a satellite called Sentinel-6B. It was launched by NASA and the ESA, European Space Agency, in collaboration, and we will look into what it does, what are the instruments on board that satellite, and we will be mainly discussing this satellite in the prelims point of view. So whenever you study a particular satellite like that, you need to know about the rocket, or who launched it. Then you need to know about what is its purpose. You need to know about the instruments and how does that instrument function. Okay, so we'll look into all these details. Okay, so this was the news. Sentinel-6B was launched from the Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. To talk about the Space Force, it's actually a dedicated armed force of a particular country. In this case, it's the US. So US actually created the Space Force dedicated for outer space warfare. Okay, it's essentially kind of like the army. You have the territorial army, you have the navy for the water, and then you have the air force, right? So similar to that, Space Force is a dedicated military for outer space warfare. Only two countries in the world have a dedicated wing like this, force like this, which is US and China. Russia used to have, it does not anymore. But so currently operational, only two countries have Space Force, US and China. So it's from their base in California. The name of the base is Vandenberg. From there, this Sentinel-6B was actually launched. Okay. So Sentinel-6B, to talk about the satellite, it is actually sent to the low Earth orbit. It's actually in a geocentric orbit, which means its orbit is on the same plane as the Earth. Okay, that is geocentric. That's the meaning of the word geocentric. It's also in a non-sun synchronous orbit. Sun synchronous orbit is the satellites in this orbit will have same position relative to the sun. So it is a non-sun synchronous orbit. So just remember these orbits where it is, and remember Sentinel-6B was launched by a SpaceX rocket, Falcon 9. Alright, so they may simply say Falcon 9 is a, or they will use match the following. So remember, Falcon is a series of rockets that are used to launch satellites. Falcon, SpaceX. Okay, so what does Sentinel-6B actually aim to do? It actually tries to collect data on ocean, ocean level. Okay, and also tries to map the ocean topography, right? So basically it has two objectives. Over a period of time, it will measure how much sea level rise is there. Okay, so it is useful for analyzing the long-term impact of climate change. It is also useful for mapping the ocean topography, right? So for the relief and all, to generate a 3D map of the ocean. Okay, so it is operated by NASA is there, ESA is there, European Space Agency, and then you have the National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration, or that's essentially a US agency, as well as the EUMETSAT, meteorological satellite. It's actually ESA, Europe has actually basically two agencies for outer space activities, ESA as well as the EUMETSAT. Okay, EUMETSAT is actually dedicated for monitoring meteorological satellites. Okay, ESA is actually European Space Agency, is dedicated for research. Okay, research and development, and EUMETSAT is actually monitoring the meteorology, or basically the satellites. Okay, and Sentinel-6B will deliver data on about 90% of the Earth ocean. Okay, so remember 90%, remember the organizations that actually operates the satellite. Okay, so now let's look at the instruments it carries. Basically it has its onboard instruments. It includes two fixed solar arrays, basically to generate power. Arrays simply means panels that are arranged in arrays, right? So that's basically what we call it. So two fixed solar arrays to generate power for for propulsion and all. Then you have the radar altimeter. So remember, radar altimeter, it's in the word itself. It is used to calculate the altitude. Okay, so it actually sends radio waves directly beneath towards the ground from a particular satellite, and based on the time in which the radio wave actually comes back, it calculates the altitude. So that's the purpose of a radar altimeter. Then you have something known as the synthetic aperture radar, which is quite familiar with to you. Synthetic aperture radar, what it does is that it is attached to a satellite, and as the satellite moves over a particular region, the radar, right? So this will be the radar and this will be the satellite. Alright, so as it moves, this is the aperture, right? Similar to the aperture of a lens. So synthetic aperture, right? So as this satellite moves, what happens? The aperture will cover larger area, right? So if a particular radar is stationary, it has limited limited area in which it can actually move if it is stationary, right? So a synthetic aperture is created by a moving radar. So the radar is fixed to the satellite, and as the satellite moves over a particular area, this is the concept of synthetic aperture. It can collect it can collect data on a large area, right? So if it crosses across the earth, it can collect data across the earth. Unless if it's a stationary radar, it needs to move its position physically. So instead of that, we use most satellites now use synthetic aperture radar, and it is used to create 2D or 3D image of landscapes, right? And both use radio waves. So Sentinel-6B is actually part of the JASON series of satellites. It's also part of the EU's Copernicus program. So remember those words: JASON series of satellites, Copernicus program, and basically all of them try to, Sentinel-6A and 6B, they try to calculate the ocean sea level rise, changes in the sea level, and as well as create a map of the ocean topography. So please remember that Sentinel-6A was launched in 2021. It was named after Michael Freilich, who was a NASA Earth Science Director. And this too was a collaborative project between US and Europe. Okay. Then about the Vandenberg Space Force Base, I discussed it earlier. It's located in California. The Space Force was actually established in 2019. Okay, so it's kind of recent development. It's one of the 6 armed forces of the US states and one of the 8 uniformed services of the US state. Okay. Okay, so this is a sample question for you to try. Which of the following organizations are partners in the Sentinel-6B mission? So you have NASA is there, ESA is there, ISRO is there, National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, and EUMETSAT is also there. So please be familiar with, whenever you study a particular satellite, please understand who launched it, what is its mandate, what are the instruments it carries, and how do they work. Okay, so these are the things you need to keep in mind. So here you can eliminate ISRO and you will reach only 4, right? Only 4. So please study Sentinel-6B and the instruments related to it and how those instruments work. Remember about the Space Force as well. Okay, that's all in this session. See you in another session on current affairs. Thank you.